All right, hello, welcome back to more predictions. I don't even know what match we're on anymore. I know what match we're on for the teams. I don't know what number we're on, so you'll have to count when this gets uploaded. I don't know. We're very far in now. We're in the ascendancy, to be honest with you. I'm pumping these out like nobody's business. That sounds like a weird way to put it, but you get my point. I'm uploading with a lot of consistency at the moment. I'm going to try and continue that best I can. So we get the fourth match I've recorded today, which is June 17th, underway. It's going to be Tunisia versus Japan. I don't know if I'm going to do 6 recordings today. You won't know anyway, unless I say at the start. The time's got away from me a little bit, and the Portugal match is in about 12 minutes, so I'm going to miss that anyway, probably, most of it. Or I'll have it on the background, but it kind of will ruin. I don't know. What I do know is that I want to try and give myself enough time to get sorted for the England game. So I should be fine, actually. We'll see. But this is the first one. If I stop, if I just stop fucking nattering on, just shut up for a little bit, stop waffling, I might get all of them done. But this is the first one of this little mini session I'm doing. You won't know anyway because it's just going to be uploaded exactly 2 days before it kicks off IRL, which is what we're continuing to aim for in this World Cup prediction series. So the settings: 10 minutes, difficulty legendary, compare mode on, playlist difficulty on. For anyone watching this for the first time, these are just your settings that I have on every game, but it's just in case anyone has picked a certain video for the first time. I'm just kind of showing where we're at in terms of settings, so you're all aware. Nike Flight Ball for the whole second match day. Full match intro. We are going to be at, for this one, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, because it's the closest one. Again, I'll go to the closest to what the stadium suggests. So if we repeat the stadiums, which you have done many a time now, it's not my problem. Blame the game for picking the stadium. It's a later one, this one, so we'll be at night time. I think it's 1 a.m. IRL time. Or IRL time? Fucking what? UK time. Jesus Christ. Not the only bloody country, mate. So natural grass. Pitch colour has to be bright green. Words are difficult. You'd think I'd know how to do this by now. You'd be wrong. Here are the teams for this one. For Tunisia, you got Darman in goal, Abdi, Talbi, Braun, and Valerie is the back four. Only one I recognise at them is Valerie. Just because he used to play in the Premier League, I believe. Khedira is not that Khedira, so I don't know who he is. Shkiri, vaguely know. Captain of Tunisia. Hannibal, I know because he's played at Man United. On the left, Gerbi, no idea. On the right, Slimani, I've heard the name at Cam, and I think I've heard of Masturi up top as well. They have a half decent team to Tunisia. It's just they haven't been able to make a result yet in these World Cup predictions. Hannibal, of course, did score the absolutely belting free kick in the simulation versus Sweden. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, or at least go back and look at the free kick if you fancy it. Absolutely stunning. Unreal, some would say. For Japan, they've got Suzuki in goal, Itakura, Ito, and Watanabe as your back three. Nakamura left mid, Doan right mid, Sano and Endo the centre midfielders. Endo captaining the side. I know he's not going to be in the real World Cup, so there's going to be comments saying, oh, well, why have you got Endo on the pitch? He's not there. I know. Alright, shut up. It's a simulation. Ito off the left, Kubo off the right, and then Ueda up top. I don't know why I suddenly started reading the teams every time we do these, looking at the team situations, but if I remember to, I will continue to, because it actually probably helps, especially if you don't know who the players are, which for most of them I don't. I recognise a lot of the Japanese players, so the whole back three I've heard of, the goalkeeper I've heard of, Endo obviously. I think the only person I haven't heard of before the tournament was Nakamura. So I think that's alright to say my negative ball knowledge doesn't know a lot of players. I think to say I know 10 out of the 11 starters for Japan isn't bad. And to say I didn't watch the actual Japan match, I was at work when it was on, I think I'm doing alright. But that is your lineups for both sides. Let's get into this one then. For Group F, question mark? I think it is. I'm just going to believe my own sauce. Group F, we've got Tunisia versus Japan. And now I'm going to check to see if it's the right group.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long. And now for the action.
But yeah, Portugal and Congo are going to be on imminently. I don't know whether to have that game on just in the background or whether to not, because I don't know how it will affect my stream. I really want to watch it, but I can't if I'm recording at the same time. Well, I mean...
And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Tunisia, and they take on Japan.
Well, we've got everything needed for
I guess we'll see. You know,
teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players.
all that really matters is that we're seeing is believing, as they say, as these two teams come out. I went to check what group this was, and I didn't even actually fucking look at the match. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Group F it is, just to confirm, for anyone interested. This is actually at 5 AM. I should have put a time later. It was the Ecuador and Curacao match. It was 1 AM, sorry. Happened. Yeah, sorry for kind of talking over national anthems there. Yeah, I read the time wrong. This is Sabri Lamouchi's. Well, it won't be him, actually. It's a new coach that'll be putting Tunisia out. That's a good point, actually. And they can update the coach for this. Sabri Lamouchi, one of very few to get sacked during a World Cup after the 5-1 loss to Sweden. He won't be the coach, but it will be Tunisia, and they will probably field this team. Yeah, it's actually at 5 AM this game, so I should have put it a little... I should probably put it to the latest time. But I think I put it to night time anyway, so I think it's fine. Alright. Not the end of the world, is it really? We know it's night time. It doesn't have to be exact. It just like, I've got Endo playing, and he's not even in the tournament anymore because he's injured. So it's not exact. It's just as close as I can get it, really. I've got 104 of these to record. I'm not putting full effort in. I'm trying my best here. Not so much I can do. Okay then. Just to put the situation out there.
So the first half begins. Let's see.
Both these teams in simulation, just making that clear, in simulation, losing their first games. So both of them desperately need wins here if they can get them. In real life, of course, it was only Tunisia that lost. Japan drew with the Netherlands 2-2. So they have a point on the board. One more point they do in simulation. Tunisia kicking to the right and Japan kicking to the left. Now, it's windy outside, which was not what I was going to follow up with. I was going to actually follow up with my prediction, but I opened my window a little bit again. It decided to get windy again. I feel like it knows when I'm opening the window, just to try and get some fresh air in the place. Prediction for this one, I'm going for a Japan win, because obviously whoever comes in for Tunisia won't probably be able to save them. I don't think. There's a -4 goal difference already in real life. So I'm... And as well, if you don't understand this, it's kind of pretty obvious. I'm doing my prediction for the IRL game, not for the simulation that's happening on your screen. I think that was common sense anyway, but just in case it's your first watch along with one of these prediction videos as Ito crosses it off the pitch. I'm going to go 2-0 Japan. I think they've got a lot more to offer, and I think because they got that point against Netherlands rather than losing in real life, I think that'll spur them on to push for a win. And if they win here, they probably, I'm not going to say they secure it around the 32 spot, but they've got enough points to probably, if it comes to it, be one of the third place teams, one of the 8 best of those. However, Tunisia might look for a point to prove after that loss against Sweden. But my thinking is that Tunisian coach, if there is one that comes in, I've not seen any news on it, but I've not really been looking for it either. He won't know what he's doing halfway through a tournament. I think Tunisia will bow out pretty soon just because of it. I think they were going to bow out anyway, but I think it might be accelerated now. They could prove me wrong, but Japan just seem a lot more together. It's like complete opposites right now. Tunisia falling out with their manager, the dressing room all in decay and disarray, just all over the place. Then you got Japan, who are kind of the embodiment of teamwork. They work together to get a common result, and they do get the job done more often than not. So it's like a 50-50 really, which is mental. However, we just need to see some attacking. That's all I want from these simulations, so it's not boring. I don't want to see 90 minutes of passing around the midfield. Just if there's one shot, then it's better than nothing, you know. Even if it ends 0-0. It's just the pass. It's sometimes these, you know, when they pass in from the wing type scenarios, and the pass is just god awful. That's what annoys me the most, I think, about these.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
I think I'll just have notifications on for Portugal and Congo while I'm doing these, because again, it's not the main match I want to watch tonight. Because of course, you know, I'm recording this on the 17th, which means you know that England will be playing at 9 PM. The time is just before 6 PM. So my plan is, I've been to the gym earlier as well, so I'll need to get a shower. So my plan is record these three, get a shower, order it. I'm gonna order in some food because it's the England game, you know, might as well. Have a couple of beers, watch the game, just chill, and then we go again tomorrow with some more predictions. I'm gonna have more time tomorrow as well, because I'm off again tomorrow. 6 more games probably to be recorded, and then it puts us in a really good position for match day 3, because you know they double up the games. We know that, and that means that I can kind of just dial back a little bit, because there's 6 games per day. Yes, that only happens for 4 days because there's only going to be 24 matches. So if I can kind of get ahead of the curve, maybe do 4 or 5 games per day on those days, I don't know. I'll see what time-wise I've got, because this weekend is going to be a bastard at work because of it being Father's Day, and you know, everyone likes to go out on Mother's Day and Father's Days. It's going to be mental, it's going to be non-stop. So what I need to do is try and get as much recorded without burning myself out, but also with results as I can. I'm hoping by Friday, the 19th, I'll have recorded all of match day 2, because I'll be doing 6 today, 6 tomorrow. That will leave 4 to do on Friday, and then we'll get into doubling up these other ones, hopefully with plenty of time. That's the plan. Whether it comes to fruition, different question. Whether it happens is unknown, but we're going for it. We've got a plan of action in place, and we just got to send it. So outside of my schedule, we better actually keep an eye on this game. There's not really anything of note to occur yet anyway on your screen, but it's just so you kind of know my plans. And obviously, if plans go to shit, you'll know as well, because if there will be an upload later on, like if it's not uploaded 2 days before kickoff, you'll know I've had to change something, or I've not had time to do something. So I feel like I've made it pretty clear how I'm formatting this prediction series, and if it goes to pot, then you'll know why. There'll be reasons behind it. And of course, if I'll tell you the reasons on recording if I do continue to go and it gets fallen behind a little bit. But there's nothing yet, touch wood, I'm touching my foot, it's not made of wood, but touch wood, there's nothing yet that has slowed this down yet, and I'm hoping there won't be.
Good defending to stop a decent looking attack.
Sorry if you're going to be drinking my drink. I got some Mountain Dew just to get some sugar levels back after the gym.
Talbi.
I was there a bit longer than I was planning as well, to be honest. I kind of got lost in my music. But we'll get these 3 done. Portugal and Congo will just unfortunately have to give a miss to keep an eye on it. I'm sure Ronaldo will bag. And you know my prediction for Portugal-Congo anyway. I actually can't remember what I said off the top of my head, so I'm going to go look at my YouTube channel. Because I genuinely can't remember what my prediction was. My memory is atrocious. Beyond atrocious, actually. An offside call against Tunisia there. Sorry, I will focus on commentating the game momentarily. It's just there's not a lot to commentate on. It's like, is there really any point? Of course, I think it has only just gone live as well, the Portugal-Congo video. Oh no, it won't have done because it was the games tonight. It would have only gone, yeah, 2. Fucking hell, lock in. What did I say for the prediction? I said 2-0 to Portugal.
Thinking there.
I think I'm standing by that because Congo have some players, but Portugal are one of the favourites of the whole damn thing, so I don't think they'll be held back.
Rani Khedira here. Hannibal Mejbri. Anis
Oh, stop
Slimani.
clicking on the wrong bloody thing,
Well,
mate.
this is what you call passing with confidence.
Well, they
Try to make sure the playlist's updated on the YouTube channel. If you want to watch them all in one place, there is a playlist of all the predictions. All of them will be put there. You know, go from start to finish. Power to you. Right, now that I've finished nattering about my life and admin and stuff, let's focus on this game. I know there's still nothing happened yet, but we'll try and get involved. Hannibal, back to Ron, Shkiri, Slimani, Valerie now, Khedira, back to Shkiri, back to Khedira, Slimani, Shakiri. You see how boring it is if I just kept saying players' names over and over again as they pass in the triangle? I'm trying to think of other things to, you know, pass the time a little bit. Shakiri making a run down the right though, but it's blocked by Keishu. Garby wins it back. I don't want this to be one of these boring 0-0s because I'd like Japan to win, to be honest. If I had to, if I had a favourite, it would be Japan. But I've got to stay, you know, impartial to an extent. I still don't know how the actual round of 32 tournament bracket works, so I'll have to research that. I'm assuming it'd be like first place of A, third place of B or something, I don't know. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And plus we'll just be copying the real life ones anyway, so it'll be fine. I just hope they confirm them all in enough time that I'm ready for them. That might be the only situation where it starts being uploaded 2 days before kickoff, is if I just don't know what match it'll be before then. Which I think is fair, to be honest. It should be fine, but if not, then we'll do 1 day before kickoff. We'll keep the group stages and potentially around the 32s to the 2 days before kickoff system. But if there's a situation where I physically can't do it because I don't know the match, then it'll have to change, obviously. Anyway, I'm trying to focus on the simulation on the screen, but there's just nothing going on. There's nothing to commentate on. I might as well tell you my life stories. I might as well tell you what I did today and what I didn't do. Tunisia win it back, but you just know the attack's going to break down. So, like, if there is an attack to break down, they've passed it backwards. This is what I mean. This is going to be... Oh, this is going to be painful. Ueda. Nakamura. Run down to the left. He'll spot a player in the middle. He does. Sano tries to get it back to Nakamura. It's closed down by Valerie and away by Tunisia. I'm presuming there'll be no first half injury time, so this could be the last roll of the dice. Unless they just want to hold out for 0-0, which I think is the preferred option. And of course, absolutely no injury time as we head into half-time. One of the most boring halves of football yet. Right up there with Scotland and Morocco, to be honest with you. As well as Czechia and Bosnia. Not Czechia and Bosnia, Czechia and South Africa. Well, at least there was a goal in that one. 0-0 at the break, but... hopefully there'll be a breakthrough to wake people up from their slumber after watching this video. Match facts, Jesus fuck. 56 to 44 in terms of possession. Tunisia have more of the ball. There was no shots, no expected goals, nothing to talk about. Purely because there's nothing to talk about. Like I don't know how I don't know how to commentate when there's nothing to talk about. There's been an offside for fucking Tunisia. That's your best acting in the first half. Take a look at the stats. Some ratings are quite high to say there's been fuck all going on. Hiroki Ito with an 8.1. Been at the centre of that defence to stop anything Tunisian, which is kind of annoying. Can you just let him through once, mate, so he can get a shot on goal. 8.1 though for the centre back. 7.3 for Kaishu Sano, who has done quite well from the left centre mid spot, tracking back and closing things down. But everyone else hasn't. I wouldn't say they've been bad, just uninvolved because there's been nothing to involve them in. Zion Suzuki, nothing, no say. I don't know why I'm looking at goalkeeper stats. We know quite fine well nothing's happened. 0 shots on target. Has he even done a pass? He's done 1 pass, but he fucked it up. Right, well, I mean, The attack hasn't been able to do anything, just because, really. For Tunisia, Slimani's been the best. He's been trying to fucking play it to anybody who will take a shot. He's also been playing it around his midfield as well, so it's like a bit more forward thinking would be nice, if I'm being honest with you. Talby's been solid at the back as well. Montasar Talby 7.6. Rani Khedira, I don't know if he's related to Sami Khedira. I'm actually going to go Google that in the second half because it gives me something to do. He's been alright, 7.4. Scary the captain as well, not too shabby. The midfield have done well with the passing, but they not well enough with the progressing of the ball to their striker, which of course is Hazem Mastori. He's had the ball 10 times, passed it 9 times, not had a shot on goal yet. Hannibal underwhelming. Granted, wasn't particularly brilliant in the last simulation. He just had one moment of magic, which was probably a goal of tournament contender, maybe even the goal of the tournament. Between him and Reinders right now, there's probably another one that I'm forgetting. Jan Valery, Garby, Abdi, Daman. They've not done anything. There's been nothing to do. He's had one pass, and he didn't complete it either. Jesus fucking Christ, what's the point? Nothing on goal though. We'll head into the second half. I don't think there's any changes to occur, but what I am going to do is go and see if there's any relation between Rani and Sami Khedira, because that keeps me occupied. Apparently I've got 5 viewers watching this right now. I'm not sure why, because there's nothing going on, but welcome. You picked possibly the worst game to watch, prediction-wise. I believe Portugal have already scored. Rani Khedira, presumably, yeah, born in Germany, plays for the Tunisian national team. He is the younger brother of retired international Sami Khedira. Lovely jubbly. So, you know what? We have got a Khedira, it's just not that one.
Ali Abdi.
It is 1-0 to Portugal. It is Neves who scored it, whether that's João or Ruben. I don't know. It's João. João Neves. 1-0 Portugal. Neto assist for anyone involved. There is real football going alongside these now because I've kind of lost track of my day. Watanabe gets it away. It's actually not bad from Tunisia to open up the half. As Garby plays the Slimani. Khedira, don't go backwards. For the love of God, don't go backwards. You're going backwards. Sideways is fine. You go backwards, Hannibal. Watch yourself. Alright. Oh, that is a heavy pass. Maybe you should have gone backwards, lads. Could be a counter-attack here if Japan had the numbers. They've put so many back though to defend that it's not going to happen.
Dylan Braun. Anis Sliman. Jan Valery. Could be troublesome. Sliman.
Forward ball, Mastori, Khedira, Slimani, back to Khedira, back to Slimani, back to Khedira. No, it's gone to Scary. Oh, back to Khedira. Now Shakir. They're going to break 100 passes each. The rate this is going, they're going to break 100 passes each. Garby closed down by Watanabe. I don't want to give him a V for Watanabe. Ball through, please. Do anything. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Elias Skiri. Dylan Braun. Anis Sliman. Rani Khedira here. Talby. Khedira. Sliman.
A lot of people saying that England are going to win tonight, and I am part of that group, but
Ali Abdi.
I wouldn't be shocked if they don't, because Croatia are very, very experienced. I don't want to say good, because fuck them, they knocked us out like, I think it was last time, or was it 2018, whichever year they knocked us out. Fuck them. Experienced though.
Endo. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. Takafusa Kubo. Danger building.
Gerbo. Oh my god, please. Oh, you. I thought something was going to happen.
Perhaps they can counter from here.
Nearly did. Still half an hour of this game to go. Something might happen.
Looking for the final pass that will open.
I just want a shot, and if I missed a shot because I wasn't looking, that's my own fucking fault.
Sliman.
But just Somebody put an effort somewhere in range of the goal. Japan, please, save me. Ito. Otsueda. Kaishu. Now Ito. Kaishu Sano again through the gap. Nope, he's gone back to Ito. Now it's through the gap. Nakamura, please. Backwards, okay, I don't hate it. I hate that. I really hate that. Why have you passed it straight to Tunisia?
And back to Dachmen. Dylan Braun. And Aymen Dachmen has it now.
Some of these simulations are really fun and engaging when there's all out attack from both teams and there's quite a lot of goals. But then I suppose you do have to even it out. But then you get games like this where I feel like slow torture might be more fun. There might be a goal. I genuinely couldn't care who it's for now because they have bored me to tears. Skiri, Slimani, Kadira, Mastore, put it through, please. Do something. Shoot! For the love of God! It's off target, but there has been a shot 66 minutes in. How he hasn't scored it is another fucking question, but I don't care. There's been a shot. Something has happened. Slimani coming off for Saad. Ito coming off for Maeda. Somebody has shot at a goal. Whether it's hit the target is irrelevant. We make it out alive with a shot on goal or a shot near goal, as the case may be. Jesus fucking Christ, it only took 66 minutes. About half an hour of the video length. Fucking hell. Well, 20 minutes probably because of all the intro shite, but still. I wouldn't advise watching this. If you've got this far, congratulations. If you get to the end, you deserve a fucking medal. This has been far and away the worst one yet. It might spring into life yet. There's still 20 minutes. I'm not putting out fucking... I'm not holding out any hope for it. There's been more goals for the Portugal and Congo game.
Could play it in. Well, the threat could be there. Must take the lead here. Oh, a challenge that was simply world class. Kubo.
Oh, I've got hiccups. Try not to hiccup down the mic.
Nakamura. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here.
Kubo. Out wide to Maeda, please, Japan. Tunisia have had one. All you need to do is not pass it to Kadira.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Can they take advantage?
Hannibal, Kadira,
Decent idea.
Masturi.
And they might forge ahead. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
That really was an important bit of play.
Might lead to a chance. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Endo.
I'll be honest with you guys. When you're doing 6 matches in a day, and one of them is this one, it's tough to get through. I've got 2 more to do. If any of them I like this one, you might not see any more matches from me, and it might be because I've done myself in just out of pure boredom, just for something to do. Now, for anyone curious what follows this absolute tapestry of football, we've got Spain versus Saudi Arabia and then Belgium versus Iran. So I'm presuming there will be goals. I'm hoping, for the love of God, there will be something that I can talk about. This is the first one where I've genuinely just not been arsed to commentate the actual football action. Kubo into Ueda, off the bar and over. You know what? Respect. You gave it your all, fella. 9 minutes remain, plus injury time. Nakamura on, or Nakamura off, Kamada on. I say injury time, but there's going to be any. There's not really been any stoppages in play. Might get 1 minute. Let's lock in for these last 9 minutes. Kamada wins the header. Now sad for Tunisia as they aim to play it forward, looking for a winner here. Remember, both of these two teams have not won in the simulation. They lost their opening day games in this simulation. So why they are content with a 0-0 is beyond me, to be honest with you. Japan still have to play Sweden. Tunisia still have to play the Netherlands. One of them has to... Something's got to give in these last 7 minutes if they gave a damn. If I go into these stats and see that one of these midfielders has tried more than 100 passes, they're getting dropped. I will change the team. I don't care if I'm not the coach. The coach isn't the coach in this game, so I will drop them. Unless there's a goal, then you're forgiven. And it's just long build-up play. Khedira, Saad, Shqiri, Khedira. Through the bottom. Fucking fuck me.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
They're only passing it sideways because they can't actually pass it forward because they're fucking shit. Doan, he's good. Where's he been all game? Kubo, please. Ueda, play it to somebody. Kamada. It's too far wide. Control. Maeda, oh you. Oh, well done back by Sano. He's actually been really... he's one of the few players I've actually liked from this game. Maeda. Sano. Maeda. Kamada. Please. Maeda. You fucking suck. Oh, man, there's a minute left. Tunisia, go on. Saad to Khedira. Backwards. Yes, backwards when you need the 3 points. Love it. Saad. Masuri. Out wide to Garbi. Is he going to get there? Yes. Gets caught in the corner flag, but does keep the ball. Valerie back to Garbi. He's onside. Ball in towards Masuri. It's cleared away. Saad on the edge of the area. Last chance, Saloon. It's closed down by Ito. Suzuki doesn't get it very clear, but he gets it clear enough. And I want my fucking half an hour back. I want my time back. What the... Do I do a rematch? Do we try this again? What do we do? I can't upload this. It's poor. I'm going to upload it. You're going to have to watch it. If I have to go through it, so do you. One of... Probably the worst game yet. Part of me was doing extra time just to see if there is a goal. But of course, you got to keep it professional for the predictions. For fuck's sake. What a game of football. Game of football certainly has taken place. Something has happened. It's just nothing of note. A game of football has occurred. It's about your lot, ladies and gentlemen. It's about your lot. Right, let's wrap this up then. Draw. Of course it was. Why the fuck wouldn't it be? Match facts. I'm saying it now. One of those midfielders has got 100 passes. They're getting gulagged. Tunisia 0, Japan 0, in what might be the worst. Yeah, it's not might be. It's the worst game of the fucking lot. Yeah, 56 of 44 in terms of possession. At least we had shots. Japan had 2. Tunisia had 1. 0.5 expected goals for Tunisia. None for Japan, which means both their efforts were fucking shocking. 1 offside. 395 passes for Tunisia. I swear to God, if one of these midfielders has more than 100 passes... Let's have a look at the ratings. Maeda was shocking, but that's not the one we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Ito, who actually did have a very good defensive performance. Begrudgingly. It's very good from him, but did he not want to make the game interesting, though? Watanabe alongside him, same story. 7.5 for him. Sano I actually did quite like, because he was trying to get the ball forward rather than just playing around the midfield. 7.2. Endo 7.1, everyone else mid to poor because he just didn't get the opportunities. Ion Suzuki, 1 shot, not on his target, so it didn't matter to him. Made 2 more passes successfully in the second half, though, to be fair, respect from him. Yeah, Maeda and Ueda, Doan, Kamada, Nakamura, Kubo, anyone who's in attack, Ito as well. Whoever was in that 5, the right mid, left mid, right wing, left wing, striker situation. you might as well just have not turned up. Might as well just gone home, or at least gone back to your team hotel. Just don't come and play because there was nothing. Here's where it gets good. Slimani had 60 passes, but he was subbed off. It's not looking good for Khedira and Shaqiri, I will say. Man of the match for them does go to Slimani, 8.2. At least he was trying to progress it forward when he had the ball. 96 passes. You lucky, lucky sod. Sami Khedira's younger brother registering 7.8 and also putting me to sleep on the verge of tears. He was the one that I thought had hit 100, so I don't think Shaqiri will have either. 96 passes is fucking foul. Maybe in real life that's fine, but this is a 20-minute simulation total. That is boring. Shaqiri, 60. Okay, yeah, you were never really in contention. It was more your mate. He gets a 7.5. Decent defending from Braun, Talby as well at centre-back areas, 7.3, 7.2 respectively. Sad coming on. He tried to do anything as well, 7.1. Masturi didn't get a lot of opportunity. He had one shot, but it was off target. But I think there was more celebration for that shot than there would have been for anything else, to be honest with you. Valerie, average. Mabry, not great. Neither was Abdi, neither was Garby, and neither was Damen, because he didn't have a shot to save. Goalkeepers had an easy day of it at the end of the day. No saves. Did he make any more passes? He made 4 passes in total. 3 passes in the second half then, but only 1 was completed. So maybe need to work on your distribution there, sir. In all seriousness, actually no, 2 would have been completed because he was at 50. Yeah, 2 would have been. Sorry, but maths for me. That's what I'm looking at, by the way, at this match. Goalkeeper passing stats. That's the levels we've got here because it was so goddamn awful. Snooze fest is probably the best way to describe this one. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you found enjoyment out of this one, more power to you. If you got it on as background noise, it's probably the best outcome, to be honest with you. I will hopefully have more goals in the 2 more I've got to record today, but we'll take care for this one, and you take care. Don't take care of yourselves like that. Just enjoy the World Cup and don't watch this, alright? Take care for the 3rd time, and peace.